Good morning. This is your Morning Minute. The situation looked impossible. The young supervisor had been assigned to the Alabama Gulf Coast to turn around the 6 worst restaurants in the company. Previously, he had assisted the Charlotte, North Carolina territory to grow from 6 restaurants to 13 restaurants in 2.5 years. Of the 18 managers in the Alabama stores, only 2 were semi-competent. He was working 18, 20-hour days with marginal results. He needed help. He needed an out-of-the-box solution, and fast. The supervisor contacted the corporate training director. That department had 3 teams that were used to train new hires in new restaurants. He requested that one team be redirected to South Alabama for 2 weeks. This 2-person training team would be tasked with sharing 2 full days of instruction to the managers from each restaurant. This was to be done off-site so that there would be no interruptions and no distractions. During these 2 weeks, each management team received 2 solid days of much-needed, very intense, comprehensive training in restaurant operations. In the next few months after these special classes were held, the performance of the managers in their 6 restaurants improved dramatically. This set the stage for a massive expansion of the territory. Over the next 2 years, the company added 5 new restaurants in Alabama and 6 new restaurants in Florida. This rapid growth would have been impossible without a major course correction. That supervisor needed to identify the root problem, untrained leaders in the stores. Then he had to admit he needed help, and he had to request assistance. With help, he had to formulate and execute an effective management training plan. Then it was his responsibility to follow up, making sure that what was taught was being done. Have you been stumped by a problem with your team? Then clearly identify the problem and what issues caused the problem. Then list all the alternative solutions. Don't be afraid or too proud to ask for help. Decide which solution is best and then execute your plan. Worrying aimlessly, not making a decision, only makes the problem worse. When you are called on to lead, then lead. And that's today's Morning Minute from Larry Bonaroto at LarryOnLearning.com.